Good day everyone, welcome to this episode of our video class course. We're going to be treating what the Lussac law. I noticed it was giving student problems, so I want to treat it in a video class course. Now let's solve questions. Now number one question, it says that 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen is packed with 40 centimeter cube of oxygen. It means that hydrogen reacted with oxygen. So the first thing to do is to what? Write down the equation. Now if you know that hydrogen is diatomic, it's going to be H2 plus oxygen is what? Diatomic, so that will be H2 to give what? H2O, right? Yes. Now I have two atoms of oxygen of hydrogen. I have two atoms, okay? I have two atoms of oxygen here. I have my balance equation. Now what I'm doing, I have only one atom. So to make it balance, I have two here. So now I have two atoms of what? Oxygen. Yeah, I have two. Now in hydrogen I have what? Four atoms. So I have to add two here to make it balance. Now the first thing to do is to write out your equation. Just follow my step and you'll be safe. Write out your equation. After you write out your equation, take note of the mole ratio. Now the number of mole means the number at the front of the what? Of the element or compound. So now in this side, the number at the front of hydrogen here is 2. So the mole of hydrogen here is 2 ratio. So it's the mole ratio. The number here, there's no number here, so it's 1. Then the number at this side is what? Is 2. So now in this case, I have 2 ratio 1 ratio 2. So from this thing, you should know that hydrogen, since hydrogen has 2, this one has 2, it means that hydrogen and product form is going to have the same number of volume. Hope you understand. And oxygen is going to be half of them. Just calm down if you don't understand. So now let's read the question. This one is combining volume. Let's read the question. They said that 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen is packed with 40 centimeter cube of oxygen. So 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen, so this is 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen is packed with what? With 40 centimeter cube of what? Of oxygen. And they asked us to find the what? The volume of the residual gas. To find the volume of the residual gas, I have to look for the volume of the product formed. You understand? So now, listen. This was the volume that was given to us. But out of all this volume, it's not everything that is going to take part in the reaction. Something is excess. Something there is going to be what? Excess. Now, this is the mole ratio. 2 ratio 1. 2 is for hydrogen, 1 is for oxygen. What this trying to tell us is that hydrogen is twice of what? Of oxygen. So now, if I have 100 here, it means that it's going to take 50 centimeter cube of hydrogen of oxygen to react with hydrogen, because 2 ratio 1 now. If hydrogen is 8, it's going to take 4 centimeter cube of what? Of oxygen to react. Now I'm going to ask myself, from 140, which one is in excess? Listen. So now I have 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen, abi? Yes, 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen. So I need if hydrogen is 100, it means that I'm going to need 50 centimeter cube of what? Of oxygen to react. But here I have only 40. It means that this hydrogen what? Is in excess. So hydrogen here is what? Excess reagent. So I'm not going to use this to determine. So I'm going to use this one to determine. I hope this is clear. So now, if oxygen is 40, I'm going to use oxygen now because this one is in excess. I'll not use it. You go out. So oxygen is for 40 centimeter cube. Now, if oxygen is 40, how many volume of what volume of hydrogen am I going to need to react with 40 centimeter cube of oxygen? That's going to be what? 80 centimeter cube. I hope you grab. Yeah. So 80 centimeter cube is going to react with what? Which was 40 centimeter cube of what? Oxygen. No, I don't know the volume of this, so now what I'm looking for now. So then I'm going to subtract. So if here is 80, this one too will be 80. And the reason why it's 80 is because they have the same what? Ratio. You grab, so they'll be equal. So now I'm going to subtract 100 minus 80 is what? 20 centimeter cube. Yes, this one minus 1 is out. Now this one is going to be what? 80 centimeter cube, because there's nothing here. 80. Now listen, they ask us to calculate the what? The amount of residual gas. Abi? Yes, they ask us to calculate the volume of residual gas. Now, residual gas is the sum of the what of the excess and the what sum of the product. Listen to me. Residual gas is what is the sum of the excess. Like excess is a gas that did not react. You know that out of 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen, only 80 centimeter cube reacted in the reaction. Abi? So now, out of 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen, only 20 centimeter cube of oxygen, only 80, yes. Out of 100 centimeter cube of hydrogen, only 80 centimeter cube took part in the reaction, and then 20 was not reacted, was unreacted. So the volume of the residual gas now, volume of residual gas is going to be equal to volume of unreacted, this is unreacted, plus the volume of the what of the product. That's going to be what 100 centimeter cube. I hope this is clear. Though I'm going to solve more questions. Now, if you don't understand what I did in the previous question, now just pay attention to this one. This one you will understand. You show me. Now let's listen to the question. I'll show you this. It's that 40 centimeter cube of hydrogen is packed with 160 centimeter cube of oxygen. So it's still the same hydrogen and oxygen. So it's the same reaction I'm going to have. So I'm going to have 2H2 plus O2 to give what? To give 2H2. Have we? Just take it of the reaction. Now, so the mole ratio now is still 2:1:2. Have we? Yes, 2:1:2. So they said that. Listen, they said that 40 centimeter cube of hydrogen. So the combining volume now means that 40 centimeter cube of hydrogen reacted with is packed with what 160 centimeter cube of what oxygen, and they asked us to calculate the volume of oxygen left after the reaction. Now they did not ask us to calculate the volume of what of residual gas. So the volume of residual gas means the sum of the what of the resulting gas and the unreacted gas, like the sum of the product plus the what unreacted gas. That's what residual gas is. But now they have to calculate the volume of oxygen left unreacted. Now listen. So now I have 2:1, abi 2:1, abi. It means that oxygen is half of what of hydrogen, or hydrogen is twice of oxygen. That's what it means. So now I'm going to ask myself, if I have 40 centimeter cube of hydrogen, I'm going to need what 20 centimeter cube of oxygen to react with 40 centimeter. Why now? From the reaction 2:1. So now it means that this oxygen here now is in what excess. So I'm not going to use this to determine. Why? Because oxygen is in what? Is in excess. You go out. So now, since I have 40 here, I have 180, 160. This one 160 is in what? Is in excess. So I want to use it. So now I'm going to use the expected combination. The expected volume of combination is going to be what? If here is 40, it's going to be 40 centimeter cube, abi, and here, if here is 40, oxygen is going to be what? 20 centimeter cube. All this is clear. Or if you don't want to use this to get it, there's a calculation that you can do. Okay, see, I have 2 here. Listen, I have 2:1. I have 2:1. So now I'm going to use hydrogen now to determine, because hydrogen is the limiting medium. Why is in excess? So I use hydrogen. So now I have 40 here. If I have 40 here, I'm going to have what? X here. I'm going to cross multiply. I'm going to have 40 times, so that will be 40 is equal to 2x. I mean, divide both sides by 2/2. X is going to be equal to what? 20. So it means that here is what? 20. So here will be 40 centimeter cube. Here will be what? 20 centimeter cube. I hope this is clear. How this is clear. So if here is 40, this here will be what? 20. I hope this is clear. If you don't understand the calculation, you should understand what the theoretical aspect. Now if here is 20, since they have the same ratio, we have the same number. So here will be what? 40 centimeter cube also. So I'm going to what? Subtract it. So this one is 0. 160 minus 20 is going to be what? It's going to be 140 centimeter cube. why the product is what 40 centimeter cube. Now they asked us to calculate the volume of oxygen that is what unreacted. So now the volume of oxygen that did not take part in the reaction is what 140 centimeter cube. Then that's for residual. That's for the volume of oxygen that did not take part in the reaction. So out of 160 centimeter cube of oxygen, only 20 centimeter took part in the reaction, and 140 was not used in the reaction. It's just useless. So the answer here is what 140. Hope this is clear. Honestly, I hope this is getting clear bit by bit. This question I'm about to solve is a little bit complex, but just pay attention and grab. I'm going to read it out, other I'll put it on the screen. So it says here that 20 centimeter cube of CO is mixed and sparked with 200 centimeter cube of air. Now, if you take note that CO is only going to react with oxygen in the air, you grab. So now, the other side is that CO reacted with oxygen. So now, this is that CO reacted with oxygen O2 to give what CO2 as usual now. So now, and our balance equation, that's going to be 2. I think it is balanced now, yes. 4 for oxygen, 4 for oxygen, 2 for carbon, 2 for carbon. So it is balanced, I mean. Now the mole ratio, that's 2:1:2 now. Yes, that's the mole ratio. Now let's listen to the question again. They said that 20 centimeter cube of CO, so 20 centimeter cube of CO reacted with 200 centimeter cube of air. Now, it did not react with 20 centimeter cube of oxygen, no. It reacted with 200 centimeter cube of air. Now, the volume of air was given as what? So, volume of air was given as what? 200 centimeter cube. Abi? Now, we know that oxygen contains, O2 contains 21 centimeter and 21% of air. Up you go. Oxygen contains 21% of the volume of air. So now, if the volume of air is 200 centimeter cube, it means that the volume of O2 is going to be equal to 21/100. That's 21% of 200. Abi? Yes. So 0, 0, 0, 0, short 0, 0. So I'm going to have 2 times 21. That's what 42 centimeter cube. Abi? Yes. So now the volume of oxygen in this 200 centimeter cube of air is what 42. So I'm going to write what 42 centimeter cube. I don't know the product. You understand what I'm looking for? So now I'm not going to check based on what excess reagent and the limiting reagent. I'm going to ask myself which one is in excess, which one is the limiting reagent. Now, CO, I have 20 centimeter cube of CO, and if I have 20 centimeter cube of CO from the ratio, if I have 20, I'm supposed to have 10 here. If I have 20, I'm supposed to have 10. But I was given 42. It means that oxygen is in excess. So I'm going to use CO to determine. So now, since this one is in excess, I'm going to have 20 centimeter cube. Now, 20 out of this 42 centimeter, only 10 centimeter cube will react. Only 10 centimeter cube will react. And since the ratio of the product and CO is the same, I'm going to have the same number. It's now 20, 20. Yes. So I'm going to subtract it to get this thing. So now this one is what? 0. 42 minus 10 is what? 32 centimeter cube. It is 32 centimeter cube. Now the product is what? 20 centimeter cube. Now what they ask us to look for? They ask us to find the resulting gas. The resulting what? Gas. That's the resulting gas. That's resulting gas and residual gas are the same thing. They mean the one that like the remaining gas of all the reaction, both the sum of the product and the gases that did not take part in the reaction. So now I can see that out of 42 centimeter cube of what oxygen, only 10 centimeter cube took part in the reaction. So 32 did not take part at all. You understand? So now that's to find the volume of the resulting gas. So resulting gas is going to be equal to 32 plus the product is what is 20 centimeter cube. I mean plus 20. Let me just write it. Now, if you can remember, out of 200 centimeter cube of air, only 42 I used. I used only centimeter cube. Out of this 200 centimeter cube, only 42 is oxygen. You understand? So I use 42 here. So what volume of air is going to be left after I remove oxygen? That's going to be 200 minus what? 42. 200 minus 42 is 158. Yes, 158 centimeter cube. So I'm not going to sum up everything. I'll sum up the residual gas for oxygen, the residual gas for the air, and I'm going to sum up the product. So I'm going to have 32 plus 20 plus 158. So I'm going to have 210 centimeter cube. All this is clear. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Make sure you like. Don't just watch my video and don't like. Encourage me. Yes, and don't miss out from our main jam class, which is currently ongoing. Fee is just what 4,000 here. So good night. See you in the next class. Good day.